Welcome to Pat and Dee Dee's Little Known Black History Fact. Today we're going to be discussing Granville T. Woods. Granville T. Woods was an African American inventor and electrical engineer who held over 60 patents in the United States. On December 2nd, 1884, Granville T. Woods patented a telephone transmitter. If you're wondering what that is, stay tuned. Granville T. Woods was the most prolific Black inventor of the late 19th century. Woods was regarded as the first African American mechanical and electrical engineer after the Civil War and competed with other prominent inventors like Thomas Edison, George Westinghouse, and Frank Sprague. In 1887, Woods secured a patent for the induction telegraph, which allowed messages to be sent between moving trains and train stations. His discovery was a much-needed improvement to the communication system at the time, which was slow, shoddy, and could lead to train collisions. Soon after Woods patented his invention, Edison sued Woods, arguing he had first created a similar telegraph and was thus entitled to the patent. Woods eventually won the battle over the patent, but the victory came at a hefty financial and personal cost, according to several historians. Woods' life, at times closer to a nightmare than the American dream, clearly illustrates the harsh realities of being a Black inventor at the end of the 19th century. This is written by the historian Rayvon Fouché, and he wrote this in Black Inventors in the Age of Segregation: Granville T. Woods, Lewis H. Latimer, and Shelby J. Davidson. And Woods was ironically dubbed Black Edison by newspapers at the time for his contributions to science. Woods was born in Columbus, Ohio, to freed African Americans in 1856. When he was 10 years old, Woods had to stop attending school because his parents couldn't continue paying for their children's education. Instead, Woods became an apprentice at a railroad shop, which became the springboard for his career as an engineer. Woods went on to have nearly 60 patents to his name. His innovations revolutionized the world of transportation, including the dead man's handle, an automatic brake that slows down trains if the operator is incapacitated. Woods also patented an innovation that led to the third rail, a crucial means of providing electricity to trains to keep them moving, according to the United States Patent and Trademark Office and the National Inventors Hall of Fame. Several biographers said that Woods spoke and dressed in an elegant fashion, often wearing all Black clothing. He sometimes said he was an immigrant from Australia, which biographers believe was a way to garner more respect than if people knew he was African American. The legal battle with Edison. Among Woods' most important inventions was the synchronous multiplex railway telegraph, which allowed messages to be sent uninterrupted between trains. Before he could file for a patent, however, Woods caught smallpox and was bedridden for months. Historians describe how, upon recovery, Woods was shocked to learn that another inventor, Lucius Phelps, had been credited for a version of the induction telegraph. Woods painstakingly used notes, sketches, and a working model of his invention to prove that he'd started developing the technology first, and he won the patent in 1887. But the battle over the patent didn't end there. Soon after, Edison sued Woods not once, but twice, claiming he had invented the inductor telegraph first. Woods successfully defeated both lawsuits, according to several historians. Some writers suggest that Edison offered Woods a job at the Edison Company, which Woods declined. The challenges of being a Black inventor. Woods ultimately sold some of his patents and devices to Edison and other industrialists, as well as companies like Westinghouse, General Electric, and American Engineering. Historians ascribe Woods' decision to sell his hard-won patents to an acknowledgement that it was difficult to market Black American inventions to a largely white audience. Like most other Black inventors of the era, Woods had to concede that the race of the inventor did affect the market value of the invention, Michael C. Christopher wrote in the Journal of Black Studies. Some of the people who bought Woods' inventions didn't pay him fairly or failed to give him credit for his work, according to historians. Sometimes inventors lost all claims to their inventions once sold and received no profits. Woods died of a cerebral hemorrhage in 1910, destitute and virtually forgotten for decades. He was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame in 2006. Thank you to AIregistry.org, Wikipedia, ConeyIslandHistory.org, InterGNewsroom.com, Seattle Medium, Business Insider, and Google for this very vital information. Thank you to listening to our little known Black history fact. And if you didn't know, now you know. You take care.